Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. In a primetime news follow-up now, questions continue to linger about the funds set aside for children whose parents died in the 2008 market truck crash in Dambridge, Portland. Cordian Barrett has been seeking answers.
When Listen Lewis was just 12 years old, she lost her father in the horrific market truck crash at Dambridge in Portland. With the breadwinner of the family gone, she struggled financially, which affected her academically.
I was on top of my class. In grade 9 I came first, and then my start dropped back because I wasn't going to school. So things changed. It changed my life a lot, and it kind of set me back a lot. So I basically have to start from scratch years after.
While all the children of the victims of the crash started out with equal assistance from various private entities, within a few months after the crash, that assistance came to a halt. But to her knowledge, there was one particular funding that was supposed to last.
Smalls were some other persons came and they said that the money that they gave, based on the calculation that they did, the money should have lasted until each person becomes 18. So it was supposed to finance us until we are finished with school. And if there were persons who were supposed to go to college, then they too will go to college based on the amount of money that they have acquired.
It's understood that the Poor Relief Department of the Portland Parish Council, now known as the Portland Municipal Corporation, was given responsibility for the oversight and the distribution of the money.
When we go, we collect the money. If we get January, which is the truth I'm speaking, if we get January, we don't get February. And sometimes we don't get March. But when we get, say, April, we end up have to sign in a 3-4 books. And it's only 1 month money we get.
Within 3 years, the money was completely gone. So where did it go? We contacted Portland's Municipal Corporation's CEO, Mrs. Jennifer Brown Cunningham, who says the funds were not government funds. Rather, it was donations from the Member of Parliament and funds raised through different means at the time.
My understanding is that there was no promise to help the children until they were 18 years old. What was done was that the funds that were raised over the time was used to assist them. And once the funds were depleted, there were no further funding that could have come from this avenue. My understanding, though, is that nearly all of those families were past beneficiaries.
Those government grants, she says, were continued. She, however, revealed that 3 of the children were given assistance to go to college after they expressed that they needed the help.
The officer has always been in contact, and when those children needed the assistance to pay their university fees, connection was made with the Member of Parliament and assistance was provided. And those 2, I am 100% sure, was helped all the way through.
Mrs. Cunningham says as far as she is aware, no one else made any such plea. And with 13 years passing and no one expressing the need for extra help, it's a closed case for these victims. Cordian Barrett, TVJ News.